Radhe Shyam, we are making Khaja for Lord Jagannath Ratha Yatra. So, say ho. Haribo! So, the way we do it is you take white flour, you use ghee in the dough, as well as some vanilla powder is nice, and you make a nice, good consistency, fairly hard pastry. We have this machine here to make it, the goal with Khaja is to make very thin layers. You see? If you make, the thinner the layers you make, the more layers you'll have, and the flakier it'll be. And so you want long pastry rolls like this. We're even doing about 3 feet each one. And we'll show you the next stages now. So you put ghee and then a little bit of baking soda and white flour, and you roll it all up. And then you're gonna roll it up like a nice roll here. So you want many layers as possible. With the ends that you see on either side, we're gonna make Jagannath eyes. So you do 2 ends, on the ends become circles and the other ones become long. I'll show you the finished ones now. You want to fry them for between 4 or 5 minutes. And the important thing is when you put it in the oil, you want to help them puff by gently moving the oil like this. It's going to help them puff. Also, the fact that you put the ghee first and then a little white flour and soda helps them puff as well, which is very important. So you want each layer to be a little bit individual, and then when you're going to do the sugar syrup at the end, the caramelized sugar syrup is going to kind of infuse inside of them and then give a very nice confectionery kind of consistency. See, we got a whole production line going on. We're gonna make a few thousand pieces at least. Perfect. You can see here we're gonna do the Jagannath eyes with the ends. Say ho. Instead of rolling it back and forth all the way, yeah, you do half like that. Perfect. Done. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, haribo. So after they're done frying, they should look like this, golden brown, and you see all these beautiful layers there. That's exactly how you want it. Nice layers. After this, once the Khaja cools down, you don't want to put it in the syrup hot. You let the Khaja cool down completely. Usually after you've fried them all, then you're gonna put them in the syrup. So I'll show you the syrup here now. So we've made a sugar syrup here. So if you have like 40-50 kilos of white flour, what we're doing, then you do about the same amount sugar and then half of that water. So if you do, like in our case, 4 buckets of sugar, then 2 buckets of water, we're gonna boil this down for another 20 minutes or so until it's nice and sticky thick. You're gonna want it to be 2 tar, which means like 2 strings. And we'll show you that later. But you also put cinnamon in, or you can spice the syrup as well, which is quite nice. There's many different ways of doing it. Sometimes they even put a little teeny bit of clove powder on top of the Khaja after the sugar syrup goes on it. You can also put pistachio slivers, or there's also other ways. So, haribo. So I'm gonna make another second video how we are putting the sugar syrup on. and we'll stop this one here. All right, so in this way we're doing our best to serve Lord Jagannath with one of his favorite sweets, Haribo.